Hello friends, my name is Shubhadeep Das. I was teaching you the chapter quadratic equation with one variable, and I was solving. Let us work out 1.4. And I have completed up to Roman 6 of question number 3 in my previous video. Today we are going to start from question number Roman 7 of 3. Question number Roman 7 says the speed of a boat in still water is 8 km per hour. If the boat can go 15 km downstream, if the boat go 15 km downstream and a 22 km upstream in 5 hours, let us then write by calculating the speed of the stream. So let us assume speed of stream is let the speed of stream be x km per hour. Now when the boat goes downstream, river current helps the boat to move forward. Okay, the boat is flowing in the direction of the river current. That is why the resultant speed of the boat will be 8 plus x kilometer per hour. We are adding these two speeds, 8 kilometer and x kilometer, because the boat is actually moving in the direction of the river current. That means therefore the resultant speed in downstream equal to therefore therefore the time taken in downstream journey equal to distance by speed. Distance is 15 kilometer and the speed is 8 plus x, so hour. Okay, this is the time taken in the downstream journey. Now when the boat goes upstream, river current is flowing opposite to the direction of the movement of the boat. That means river current is actually opposing the movement of the boat. That is why the resultant speed in upstream should be the difference of these two speeds. Okay, here we will subtract x from 8 because the boat is trying to go with a speed of 8 km per hour, but the river current is dragging it the river current is dragging it opposite to the direction it tries to move. That is why these two speeds, that is why we are taking the difference of these two speeds. Therefore the resultant speed in upstream equal to therefore the time taken in upstream journey equal to distance by speed. So the distance is 22 km by speed. In hour. Okay, so this is the time for downstream journey and this is the time for upstream journey. Okay, and for this whole journey the boat takes 5 hours. Therefore total time equal to this, which is also equal to 5 hours. Now we are going to simplify it. A plus b into a minus b, that is why it can be written as a square minus b square. We are taking these terms to the right side, so it is getting multiplied by 5. 176 plus 120. Now if we take these quantities to the right side, so when 320 comes to the left side, it becomes minus. So 296 in plus and 320 in minus, so it is minus 24. So 24 into 5, 120. So we can break the middle term as therefore x is either -3 or 8/5. So x cannot be negative because it is representing speed. So it can be 8/5. So 8/5 means one whole 3/5 kilometer per hour. So this is the speed of the stream, 1 whole 3/5. Now let us proceed to our next question, that is Roman 8. A super fast train runs at the speed of 15 km per hour, more than that of an express train. Leaving the same station, the superfast train reached a station of 180 kilometers distance 1 hour before than the express train. Okay, let us determine the speed of the superfast train in kilometer per hour. Therefore, time taken by express train equal to 180 by x hour. Okay, distance by speed is time. and time taken by super fast train equal to okay. Therefore, according to the question, the difference of these two times is 1 hour. So this takes more time, so it should come first. This is 1 hour. Now we are going to solve it to find the values of x. We are taking 180 common. And I am taking 180 to the right side. Now cross multiplying, we get 15 into 180 equal to 15. Or if we take this quantity to the right side, (15 into 180) Now if we break 2700, now we can break the middle term as Therefore either x equal to minus 60 or x equal to plus 45. So we cannot take minus 60 because speed cannot be negative. Therefore this is our correct answer. Speed of express train is 45 km per hour. So this is our answer. Let us proceed to our next question. Question number 9 says, Roman 9. Rehana went to the market and saw that the price of dal of 1 kg is rupees 20 and the price of rice of 1 kg is rupees 40. Acha. Price of dal is dal of 1 kg is 20 and the price of 1 kg price of rice of 1 kg is 40, less than that of the price of 1 kg fish. The total quantity of fish and that of dal each in rupees 240 is equal to the quantity of rice in rupees 280. Let us calculate the cost of the price of 1 kg fish. Okay. Let us try to do it. So the first statement says, Rehana went to the market and saw that the price of dal of 1 kg is rupees 20 and the price of rice of 1 kg is rupees 40, less than the price of 1 kg fish. That means if the price of 1 kg fish is X, then the price of 1 kg dal will be rupees 20 less than it, and the price of rice will be rupees 40 less than it. Okay, so let us first write this statement. Therefore, the price of 1 kg dal is rupees X minus 20, and the price of 1 kg rice is 40 less than this, that is X minus 40. Okay, now the second statement says the total quantity of fish and that of dal, each in rupees 240, okay, is equal to the quantity of rice in rupees 280. So we are buying fish and dal for rupees 240. Okay, therefore quantity of fish for rupees 240 equal to price by price per kg. Okay, so we are getting this amount of fish, okay, this quantity of fish for rupees 240. To 40 by price per kg. Okay, and quantity of rice for rupees 280 equal to 280 by x minus 40. Okay, so these are the quantities. Now according to the question, if we add these two quantities, that will be equal to this quantity. So this is our required equation. Okay, now we are going to solve it. So this is what we get from that equation. Now we can cancel 0 from both of these sides. Now we can cancel 28 by 4, so it is 7. So we can cancel 24 by 4, so it is 6. Now the LCM is the product of these two numbers, two quantities. So it becomes x square minus 20x. Now let us cross multiply. So it is 12x minus 120 into this quantity equal to 7x square minus 140x. 7x square minus 140x. So this is what we get. So if we take 7x square to the left side, it becomes 5x square. 12x square minus 7x square, 5x square. Now this is minus 600x and plus 140x plus 4800 equal to 0. Now if we divide both sides of the equation by 5, now let us do it. So 960 into 1 is 960. So let us break the middle term as so x is 80 or 12, but x cannot be 12 because if it is 12, then the price of dal and rice will be in negative. The price of dal will become -8 and the price of rice will become -28, which is not possible. So we have to take this. Okay, therefore this is the price of fish per kg. Okay. Rupees 80 is the price of 1 kg fish. Let us proceed to the next part of this chapter. We know that if the given quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, then the two roots of that equation is -b plus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a and -b minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. So these are the two roots. Now if we look at the part which is under root, that is b square minus 4ac, okay, if it becomes 0, okay, if b square minus 4ac becomes 0, we get two equal roots of the quadratic equation, that is -b by 2a and -b by 2a. So these two roots are real and equal. Now if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0, we are getting two distinct roots, okay, which are unequal and real. Now if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, then we will get no real root because it will become a negative quantity, and under root a negative quantity is not a real number. So this part b square minus 4ac, okay, which determines the nature of roots, is called the discriminant part. Okay. So now here are some examples. Let us look at example 2, that is 4x square minus 4x plus 1 equal to 0. I hope it is visible to you. And the question says, I determine the nature of two roots of the following quadratic equation. Okay, so we have to find out the discriminant part, and the equation is 4x square minus 4x plus 1. So the discriminant will be, okay, discriminant will be b square, that means minus 4 whole square minus 4ac. A is 4 and c is 1. So this part is 0. So when the discriminant part is 0, the roots should be real and equal. This is how we can tell the nature of roots of a given quadratic equation. Now let us do some questions before we start chapter 1.5. Application 32, it says, let us write the value of k for which the two roots of the quadratic equation 9x square plus 3x plus 4 equal to 0 would be real and equal. Okay. Now let us find the discriminant part, that is b square minus 4ac. So here b square is 3k whole square minus 4ac, 4 into a into c equal to 9k square minus 16 into 9. So this is the value. Now we have to make the roots real and equal. So the discriminant part, for that the discriminant part, okay, so let us say for equal roots 9k square minus 144 should be equal to 0, or so the values of k are plus and minus 4. Let us check it. Yes, the values of k should be plus minus 4. So this is how we solve this type of questions. Now let us proceed to next question. Discuss application 34. If two roots of the quadratic equation 1 plus m square into x square plus 2mcx plus c square minus a square equal to 0 are real and equal, then prove that c square equal to a square into 1 plus m square. We have to prove it. Okay. Okay, so I have written the information. Now let us find the discriminant of this equation. So the discriminant part is b square, that means 2mc square minus 4ac okay, this is our discriminant, and if the two roots of this equation are real and equal, then this part should be equal to 0. Okay, so according to our question, this part should be equal to 0. Now this is the application 34. So we can cancel minus 4m square c square and plus 4m square c square. Now or if we take 4c square to the right side and take 4a square common from these two quantities, we get 1 plus m square, and when this is taken to the right side it is 4c square. Now if we cancel 4 from both sides, we are getting, now if we write this equation and invert it, okay, if we invert this equation, we are getting the thing that we needed to prove. So this is proved. Now let us proceed to our next question. We have to remember one thing, that if we add the two roots of a quadratic equation, that is minus b plus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a and minus b minus root over b square minus 4ac by 2a. So we are naming one root by alpha and naming the other root by beta, and if we add these two roots, okay, we get b by a, we get minus b by a. Okay, and if we find the product of two roots, we get c by a. So this is an important information. Okay, so okay, so we know the roots are and so these are the two roots. Now if we add these two roots, okay, therefore okay, the sum of, okay, if one root is alpha and the other root is beta, then the sum of two roots equal to alpha plus beta. That is, if we add these two things, on simplifying we get minus b by a. Okay, therefore minus coefficient of x by coefficient of x square, and the product of two roots equal to alpha into beta. Okay, and if we find the product and simplify it, we get c by a. That means constant term y coefficient of x square. So these two things we need to remember. Okay, we need to remember these two things. Now let us do application 39. Application 39 says, if the ratio of two roots of the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, where a not equal to 0 is 1:r, then let us show that r plus 1 whole square by r equal to b square by ac. Okay, So if the ratio of two roots are 1:2, or then let the roots are okay, we can open a ratio like this by multiplying both sides of the ratio by a same number. So let us say let the roots are p and pr. So we are multiplying these two terms by p and opening the ratio. Okay, this is how we can open a ratio. So the roots are p and pr, let us say. Now we know the sum of two roots equal to minus b by a, and the product of two roots equal to c by a. Now let us write it like this. Okay, let us write it like this. Okay, this is equation 2, let us call it. Now let us modify this equation like this. Okay, take p common, so it becomes 1 plus r equal to minus b by a. Now if we square both sides of the equation, we get b square by a square. So let us say this is equation 1. Now by doing equation 1 divided by equation 2, we get, okay, we are dividing equation 1 by equation 2. So we get, so dividing equation 1 by 2, we are getting this. Now if we cancel p square and now we can cancel a, so it becomes b square by ac. So this is what we needed to prove. 1 plus r whole square by r equal to this, proved. So this is our last question for today. We shall come with another video and we shall be discussing some other examples, and we shall start question let us work out 1.5. If you have any problem or any question, please leave that in the comment section. And if you find my video helpful, then please friends like and subscribe to my channel. That will be a great help for me and that will motivate me for my work. Okay, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you friends.